All right, what's up, guys? Goose here, man. Coming back at you with a video. All right, we got the college football playoff semifinals coming up this Thursday and Friday, and we're gonna look over the first game, which is Thursday, which is tomorrow. We got Notre Dame and Penn State. So Notre Dame started these playoffs as they beat Indiana at home, and then they beat Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Penn State beat SMU at home, and then they beat Boise State, over there in the Fiesta Bowl. So both these teams have come in, and I think they both. I think this might be a very low. I think this game has the potential to be a low-scoring football game. I think the over/under was. Let me check real quick here. Bear with me. Where is the damn freaking stat? There it is. 44 and a half. And Notre Dame is a point and a half favorite over Penn State. So, man, a lot of the Vegas thinks this is a very, very close game. As the money line is even with Penn State and minus 120 for Notre Dame. Man, this game can really go either way. Everybody says Penn State win a big football game under James Franklin? That's been the knock on him. Well, I think he's won two big games. I think he won against SMU in the playoffs, and also against Boise State. That's two wins in the playoffs for Penn State, and that's just been the knock on. That's been the knock on James Franklin, is that when he gets in the big games, he loses. He loses those. Doesn't win those games. Notre Dame is back to relevancy, and so they won a bowl. Oh, they won a big bowl game for the first time since like the mid early '90s. So Notre Dame. They went to the playoff a few times with Brian Kelly, and they got blown out every single time under Brian Kelly. So for that note, Notre Dame is, I think, they're probably a little ahead of schedule from what they thought they were when Brian Kelly left. But anyway, this just be a good football game. But I think I can see this game going under. If you look at the defense, Notre Dame averages their defense only gets up 13.6 points per game. Penn State 15.8. So both these defenses are giving up under 20 points. Which, and if they do their averages, and it's going to be an under football game. Penn State on yards allowed, they only allow 288 yards per game. Notre Dame, let's see. I had it up here. Damn it. I had it up here. 1 second. I had it what Notre Dame was. Yeah, they're averaging 295.4 points per 295 yards per game on defense. So Penn State, I think they run the ball. They run the ball really, really well, and that just it goes by what their stats say. They average 202 yards per game running the football. This Penn State. Then you got Singleton, you got Allen running the football there for the Nittany Lions. So I just think that this game is going to be a very, very physical football game. Notre Dame averages 217 yards per game running the football. So I think this is not going to be an air and out show. I think if you think you're going to come out and see these 45 passes per by each quarterback, I think you'd be far mistaken. I think this is going to be a very, very low scoring game. I think neither team is probably going to get into the high 20s. If I'm just going on a guess, but don't listen to me, man, because usually when I say something, the opposite happens. So if you're watching this video, if you gotten this far and you heard me say this game is going under, you might as well just hammer it over, because usually when I say something, it just goes the other way. But let's look at some of the stat leaders for Notre Dame, and then we'll go over the Penn State Nittany Lions. So Riley Leonard threw for almost 2,400 yards on the season, 18 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Jeremiah Love was the leading ball carrier. He ran for over 1,000 yards and 16 touchdowns. Riley Leonard also ran for 831 yards, 15 touchdowns. And Jadarian Price ran for 720 yards and 7 touchdowns. Now going over the receiving stats, you got Bo Collins, 458 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's their leading receiver. For Notre Dame is, like I said, they're going to be more of a running football team. Let's look at the Penn State's stats before we go. As Drew Allar threw for 3,192 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. They had 2 running backs that go over 1,000 yards. Kayshawn Allen and Nicholas Singleton. 1,026 for Allen, 1,015 for Singleton, and then Tyler Warren, their big tight end, 98 catches for 1,000 and 1,158 yards, 8 touchdowns. So, I mean, if you're looking for like prop bets, man, look for Warren, Singleton, Allen, Jeremiah Love there for Notre Dame, and Riley Leonard. Look for those guys to put up some big numbers. So, prediction time. All right, I'm gonna say this game is won by Notre Dame, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be 23-20. So 23-20, Notre Dame wins, and that puts it right below the under, at 43 points. So give me Notre Dame, 23-20. Over Penn State. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'll be live for the game tomorrow night as we'll see what happens. Have a good one, man.